You can already hear the excitement buzzing as they know 2Smoove is making his way to ringside. And that might be the greatest ring gear we are going to see tonight. Corey 2Smoove Marksman, now with Eric Dubon.
Corey 2Smoove Marksman, Corey, flash, light, action, camera, baby, it's showtime. What do you got to say, man? For what? There you go, ladies and gentlemen, Corey Marksman.
If you're looking for a fighter who has found a way to create a buzz, to create a fan base in just a very short amount of time, look no further than Corey 2Smoove Marksman. Coming in with a record of 4-0, weighed in yesterday at 136.4 pounds, knocked out Osmel Mayorga in the second round back in February, and he's essentially been dominant throughout his professional career. And he more than passes the eyeball test, as you can see. Not only has he been dominant, but he's done it with a bright smile on his face. He loves the lights. He loves the cameras. He loves the attention. But Eric, as you mentioned, what he loves most is pummeling his opponents.
Corey Marksman loves the action, the cameras, the lights, but he can back it up. And he's very dangerous in the ring. His dad has done a fantastic job training his son. And I couldn't be more happier for them.
Corey Marksman is as charismatic as he is combative. He's quick, he's flashy, very precise, and has a supreme confidence about himself. And everyone here in Orlando is very excited to see him get bumped up to co-main event, and justifiably so. He's earned it.
Yeah, you know, Angel Albelo just told me that his speed is going to help him get that victory.
Wearing the teal trunks trimmed in white and pink fur. Coming to us from Deltona, Florida, with a perfect 4-0 record. 3 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He weighed in at 136.4 pounds. Corey 2Smoove Marksman.
Okay, gentlemen, I expect a good, clean fight in here. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch them up. Come up boxing at the bell. Good luck.
Here we go, Albelo in the red trunks, and Jay Pinkham with the picture-perfect description of Corey Marksman's trunks. Teal, lined in white and pink fur. And he told us he was going to come correct with his style tonight. He has done more than that, as 2Smoove ready to go here against Angel Albelo. 4-0, looking to move on to 5-0, taking on Angel Albelo 4-11 as a professional in our co-main event. Look at Corey Marksman, so quick.
Hey, no lack of flashiness from Corey Marksman. I love it.
But like you mentioned before, if you try to get too flashy, that could lead to a mistake. So, Jay, if you're Angel Albelo, should you be more the aggressor, or should you stay back and be patient?
I mean, at this point in the game, you know you're up against a guy who's 4-0 and is just a damn good fighter. I mean, you can hang back, kind of see what his game plan is going to be, or you can just try to get him off that game plan by being aggressive.
And, Eric, you see 2Smoove, he's just, not only is he in tremendous physical condition, he is so compact, and he does a great job of defending the body. It's hard to get shots in on him.
He's always in fantastic shape. Jay and I kind of mentioned this in Daytona, and Jay, I wish I had his six-pack, man.
Exactly, and the kind of six-pack that I have is not that same kind.
No.
But, I mean, that's not an ounce of fat on this kid. He's quick. His head movement, I always talk about Marksman's head movement being so crisp.
Yep.
It's just unbelievable, the defense.
He has found a way to put it all together so early in his career.
His cardio is on point as well.
And to be honest, he hasn't really been tested in his first 4 fights. And if you're Corey Marksman, right now he's looking a little bit patient, just waiting for his opening, which shows his progression as a fighter.
Well, he's fought 2Smoove Mayorga in February of this year, and he's fought Marcelo Williams in December of 21. Marcelo Williams is a tough journeyman. What they consider a journeyman in boxing. He fights anyone and everybody.
And we've seen Marcelo Williams win a fight. We've called a win for Marcelo Williams.
Yes.
And earlier on, I was speaking with Corey Marksman, and he was saying that his last fight, the opponent got changed 2 days before. He was scheduled to fight a 3-0 fighter.
And credit to Albelo, he is throwing haymakers at Corey Marksman. He is staying aggressive. Not a lot of them landing, but he's certainly not backing down, as now the official
You see Corey Marksman tagging him with those left and rights. He can't take too many of those from Corey Marksman.
Well, Abelo's going to leave himself wide open if he continues to be aggressive. Marksman being very patient right here. But it's been a close fight thus far as we approach the final 40 seconds of the first round. And now Marksman. It appeared he had Albelo there in the corner, but Albelo, great awareness now. And the referee separates them. Final 20 seconds. First round here, co-main event, Undisputed Promotions bragging rights.
Want to thank our sponsors, Bud Light, Bet Online, for the sponsorship.
SSM Law Group, we've got RX Water, Ocean Blue Real Estate, all of our great sponsors making this all possible tonight.
And, of course, coming up next, October 8th for Undisputed. But right now, we're about to move on to round 2. Corey Marksman and Angel Albelo. I got to ask, Jay, who would you give that round to?
I'm going to go ahead and give that round to Marksman. More calm, more collected, seemed to land a few more crisper shots than Albelo. Right at the end, he tagged him with a nice left right as the bell was ringing. I would give this first round to Marksman.
Are you impressed thus far with the aggression of Albelo?
I'm impressed by the way he's taking Corey Marksman's shots. I don't know if that's something that you should be, I should be flattered by, per se, but he's got a chin. He's displayed that, and that's the point that I'm trying to make. Do
you feel, Jay, that Marksman is kind of just feeling out his opponent right now? He hasn't really gone in for the kill.
Yeah, Marksman's not a power puncher. He does have some power, but that's not his game. He might be hanging back, trying to see what Albelo is going to do here. He's seen what Albelo is going to do here. Now let's see if he can capitalize.
Marksman has shown to be the quicker of the two fighters, but once again, Albelo, though.
Albelo's just a tough kid.
Yeah.
He really is.
Marching forward, has a lot of grit, very fearless, as we're seeing.
I mean, some of the shots that Corey Marksman has landed probably would have put out another fighter, but not Albelo.
Well, perhaps he was inspired by the performance of Julian Valerio, who withstood a number of punches in the previous fight.
I can't believe how incredible that last fight was.
It really was. And Travius Ingram with the knockout. Corey 2Smoove Marksman trying to follow suit with the same outcome here in the second round. Oh, now a nice combination here by Marksman in the corner.
You see,
tying up a lot here.
Well, he was trying to keep his distance from Corey Marksman.
Yeah.
But like Jay just said, he's tying him up because he's getting tired. You know, this is where your cardio comes into play.
And nobody's going to out-cardio Marksman.
No, of course not. And the more fatigued Albelo gets, the more difficult it's going to be overwhelming for him against someone as fast as Corey Marksman.
Corey tags Albelo again.
Right to the body. And Albelo has no choice but to tie up Marksman.
A handful of decent shots there and had to tie him up to get that barrage to stop.
We're almost halfway into the second round here. Co-main event. And now Corey Marksman starting to tee off a little bit on Albelo.
You see Christopher Pitufo Diaz is in the house.
Absolutely. I believe Amanda Serrano is somewhere here tonight, I think.
I'm going to go look for her.
You got Platinum Mike Perry in the house today.
Toe-to-toe action.
Big action right in front of us.
Shots to the body by Corey Marksman, pinpoint precision, and once again, Albelo has no choice. Now down to the final minute of round 2. this round certainly more to the side of Marksman, and I believe Albelo has now opened up.
Well, you see the blood trickling from his nose. You see Marksman's warmed up. You see the perspiration in his body. He's throwing those combinations, and down goes Albelo.
Big uppercut puts him down to a knee. What a shot.
That patience of a Marksman in the first round has now turned into aggression. Very patient, and that's what you see from a fighter who continues to have great camps and gets better and better each time out. But Albelo not backing down.
He's not going to go out that easily.
Less than 30 seconds ago, can Marksman find a way to finish Albelo?
Oh, beautiful uppercut.
He mixed in those uppercuts so smoothly.
It's 2Smoove for a reason.
Absolutely, Eric.
Marksman now
Being exactly that.
surgical in his shots.
Oh, man. He's like a surgeon in there.
He just
Precise.
ate one, though, from Albelo.
Nice uppercut. Final 4 seconds. It looks like Albelo is going to survive.
For how long? We don't know.
That was a dominant round for
Yes, it
Corey
was.
Marksman. No doubt about it.
Corey Marksman is slowly taking Albelo apart.
We might be seeing a budding superstar right in front of our eyes, Eric. Now, this will be the 4th fight of his that we've called. Johnny, this is the 2nd fight of his that we've called with you.
Yeah.
And every single time, he gets better.
Absolutely.
Every single time, he gets smoother and crisper. And
Yes,
we could
no
be
question
seeing
about it.
a future superstar on our hands here. And that's it.
Oh,
That's it.
no, that literally is
what
it.
happened?
He just quit.
Oh, no.
Did he just quit?
Angel Albelo doesn't want to continue, it appears.
All right.
It looks like Corey Marksman's a little upset that he gave up. He doesn't even want to talk to him.
Understandably so. But nonetheless, Jay just mentioned it certainly was a dominant round for Marksman, and it just shows his progression as a fighter. Yes, every fighter wants to get a first-round knockout, but the more intelligent fighter wants to guarantee himself a victory, and that's essentially what we saw from 2Smoove tonight.
I'm sure Corey Marksman will eventually come and say something to Albelo. You know, Corey Marksman is a great sportsmanship.
Well, he wants to put on a show. He certainly did that, but he wanted to get the knockout. He wanted to get a highlight reel knockout.
Understandable.
And that did not happen for Marksman. But hey, a win is a win, as they say.
Absolutely.
5-0 as a professional.
Absolutely.
And to Albelo's credit, he did put up a good fight. He was aggressive. He was throwing a lot of shots to Marksman. But the issue was Marksman's quickness, his elusiveness. He just is very difficult to catch.
Yes. Well, let's see what he has to say.
I have a feeling he's going to have a lot to say.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, absolutely. Corey Marksman can't get those gloves off fast enough so he can celebrate with his camp. He said following his last fight, all knocked down, whoever they line up for me, you know how I do. And that's exactly what he did tonight. 2nd round TKO with a victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round number 2, the red corner,
here. Well, before I ask my final question, why don't you show off this jacket for everyone here, live on fire and in person.